The reason why most people end up becoming depressed or sad is because they not have fulfilled themselves, and that's coming from internally. The reason why I say this is because we show so much love towards others, but we don't show love to ourselves. I've gone through this personal pain, and it's pretty detrimental to my health. I'm very fortunate enough to have a family, and I'm very fortunate enough to have, friends, but if it weren't for that, I would pretty much be struggling. And the reason why I'm talking about this on YouTube is because most people aren't really, socializing how we're supposed to. Every single day, we're always on these damn phones, like always on these damn phones. And the reason why is because that's our outlet, typically. During class, sometimes I be pulling out my phone out of my pocket just to look at it when there's no notification, because that's just the agenda. Typically, I do that, but I need to stop. And another thing is, I'm not gonna go tell my kids, oh, I met your wife on Instagram, like that's kind of like stupid to me. I want to have like something authentic and real, not just because I found some shorty that was bad, you know what I'm saying? So the reason why is just because we use external factors when really they're just temporary. We either use people, we use temporary solutions like talking to someone, but the thing is, like, when you talk to someone, you're not really being fully understood, because that's just one perspective, externally. That's why I keep mentioning it's external, not within yourself. When you show real love towards yourself, you shouldn't care about what people say. I mean, obviously you should care what you do, but like to the extent of like you're providing good enough love towards yourself and doing things that you genuinely love and like you feel some sort of way. A lot of guys really struggle with this just because they don't really know what they're doing. A lot of guys, I'm not even joking, I don't partake in none of this just because I know the type of man I am, but a lot of guys like to partake in partying, fucking girls, you know what I'm saying? Like, and to me, that's like low self-esteem and low self-confidence. I mean, yeah, you can fuck a whore, you know what I'm saying? But it's easy for a reason. And that tells me that you lack some self-respect. And you try to convey this portrayal that, you're a frat guy, or, you're just this one dude that's just known for fucking. And respectfully, I mean, hey, good props to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But long-term wise, that's not necessarily good for yourself, especially your morals and your internal. I deeply believe that you should always, always, always figure out what's going on in here, the heart, because this pushes you every single day. I swear. I've given a lot of my time towards a lot of people, and I still do. I still give a lot of time to my friends, and the reason why I do that is because it's fulfilling to me, and that's what I had the outlook on life. Another example is that we always put literally a facade. We always have a smile on our face when really we don't. We're smiling to get away from the crowd. And we're smiling to fit into the crowd when really we're just all in the same. We're in the same crowd. Everyone deals with pain, trauma, whatever. But there's no need for you to exalt your pain towards others or inflict your pain towards others. There's no such thing as that, and you shouldn't be doing that. And you're gonna lose yourself. I'm not saying I've done this, but I've seen many people have done this. And especially social media, it's hard to trust people nowadays. And that's kind of like my thought process. So especially like being in college, the most eye-taking thing that I've, not just understood, but it's just like, I chose entrepreneurship as my route. It wasn't a stable route. It damn well for sure gave me a lot more wisdom than me being in college and just being a full-time college student. I mean, I am both. I am an entrepreneur and I am a college student, and I identify as, that. But what grounds me is being a college student. It makes me see how fucked up the world is in terms of institutional education. And I see how entrepreneurship can give me that wisdom and opening up and reasoning as to why the world's so fucked up. I see so many problems. It's sad. Like, I be seeing these kids just getting ready to party like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, dreading the whole week to go fuck around. They indulge themselves in alcohol. I don't personally do that. Here and there, I'll sip some, but that's like whenever celebratory, like when I do something really, really, really nice. For me as a man, I don't want to portray that, and especially as a aspiring young person in this world, just trying to provide for society. That's not the case. If you look at my past videos, you can see the amount of growth that I had. I've been through some pain. I've been lost. I've been through some loss actually. I lost money. I had to transition businesses now, and you guys have pretty much seen my whole entire growth. And this is the reason why I'm talking, because no one here on YouTube, or if not like TikTok, Instagram, whatever social media platforms, no one's gonna show this type of version, which is just their true self, unedited, uncut, none of that. And to me, this is the type of content that I would love to watch. A young person that's my age that is willing to put himself out there, especially if he were to get hated on. Like, that's fine. I understand that I'm gonna get hated on regardless of my looks, the way how I think, my philosophy, how I think about people, how I go about my action. I already know that. But at the same time, I have so much peace within myself, and I have so much love and self-respect that I don't really care. Because what I know that I put out there in this world, someone or people are at least gonna take some sort of like philosophical advice out of me. That's all I really want out of this channel. You guys see my life, you see my lifestyle, you can see how I grew as a person, and that's pretty much it. That's practically it. I'm just happy to be here, and I'm not saying you guys should replicate every single thing that I've done. For sure, need to have inner peace. That's gonna give you the most clarity. You're not gonna be stressed out. Don't expect nothing from people. Just take it as face value and then you're good. But other than that, I want you guys to understand that it's gonna take a long process to fully develop what you want in life. You have to understand that, because the quick route is a quick route for a reason, because you gotta go in and out and then you're done. But I'd rather go slow and roll and get my bread up, stack up my social skills, my value, my like literally everything, like being versatile, having good people skills, having monetary values within myself. Like, yes, money's good, but having social capitalism, having true value, and showing and giving back to the world. That's literally all you can do in this world, or how I see it. But if you guys like the video, please like and subscribe. It's your boy Sean Jaime, and I'm gonna give y'all some more free game.